Personal accounts and professional brands often have one thing in common whenever they start making content, is that they want to make money. It may not be the single driving factor, but it's likely one of them, and there are ways to monetize what you do from day zero. Here's how I've done it and how you can do it too. One quick thing is that all of this is dependent on you making good content in the first place, and for you to do that, you need to know your niche, you need to have a consistent brand, and you need to play well on the platform that you're working on. If you want help with any of that, then get my free checklist below in the description. Otherwise, let's talk money. So you have 4 ways that you can monetize what you do as early as possible, and this first one you can genuinely do from day zero before you post a single piece of content on any platform, and that's called affiliate marketing. It takes no followers to start, and if you think of any good or service, any product or brand, they very likely have an affiliate program just waiting for you to subscribe to. What makes this viable is that it takes nothing from either party. They're not paying you to make the content, and it's up to you to make good stuff to convince people to go use this product. And how this ends up being wins all around is that the brand gets new clients, you get a cut of their profits, and the client never pays anything additional at any point. So it really is wins all around. Now, how you can do this is you can either go to the brands individually, or you can join networks and have them come to you if you set up your profile in the right way. But this again is something that you can really do from day zero before you post a single thing anywhere, and I recommend that everybody does it ethically, of course. The second is something that most people think of whenever they hear monetizing your material, and that is ad revenue. Now, each platform has different requirements to get into their ad revenue, to their monetization process, and the payouts will also vary as well with each of these platforms. One thing that is universal though is that this will not be your main moneymaker unless you're a hobbyist, and that's perfectly fine. But if you have a funnel, if you're trying to build a business or anything like that, then this will be supplemental income. Do not expect ad revenue to be your main moneymaker. Another thing to keep in mind is that companies that place ads do take into account the quality of the potential buyers that they are serving to. So 1 million followers on an entertainment channel may not be valued as the same thing on 1 million followers on a literary channel doing book reviews. It's not to say that they're lower quality in any way other than potential payouts. That's all that they're looking at. It's pure business. That's all it is to them. It's something else that you need to keep in mind too as you get to the point when you can monetize and get ad revenue. So again, not a main moneymaker, but it's a good one to keep in mind. And if you have the option to place your ads in different places, please do it so that you don't break the immersion, so that you don't break the interest in your video or in your content, because if you have poorly placed ads, that can ruin the viewership. The third thing are sponsorships and influencer marketing. Now, these really are just 2 terms to say the same thing. It's whenever you're big enough and good enough that brands come to you and they pay you directly to make stuff for them. Now, since this is a direct transaction of money, you should expect other terms and conditions to be associated with these types of deals. So don't expect it to be just give me money and I'll make a thing. They're likely going to have specific requests, so just keep that in mind whenever you get there. And much like with affiliate marketing and the ad revenue and all that stuff, if you do this too much, or if you're just going after the money, people are eventually going to pick up on this and they're going to turn away. So if you do this incorrectly, it can really backfire. So again, just like with any of this stuff, do it wisely. The one time where I see that you can't really overdo it is if you're a review channel where you're in a specific niche and you have a bunch of people, a bunch of brands in that niche coming to you with deals, then sure, do that. That's a fantastic deal, I bet. But chances are, if you're not doing that, you probably shouldn't do that. If that's not your type of content, you probably shouldn't be doing that. So affiliate marketing was day 0, ad revenue was metaphorically day 1, and sponsorships are metaphorically day 2. This last one, you can also do on day 0. It's just really hard to do it on day 0, but what isn't, really? It's goods and services. It's easier as you grow, and in the beginning, you might not have the best offer, but please do not let that stop you. If you have something that you want to sell, if you have an idea that can help people, if you have something that you want to do, just do it. It's like that Chinese proverb. The best time to plant a tree is 10 years ago. The second best time is right now. Either way, I truly believe that you should do this as early as possible because it gives you the chance to build and actually truly refine your offer in front of a small, niche, dedicated audience as early as possible. So whenever you do make it big, you have something that you know that works for people, that you know that will help people, and that you know that they want to. So if you have something, push it as early as you can, but if you don't stress about it. It is something else though that you can do from day 0, but it is entirely up to you, as is all of this. And the only way to guarantee that your answer is no is if you never ask in the first place. So this was a much quicker video, just something that was really top of mind to help you and me both win sooner, but none of this means anything if you don't do something with the information that you just got here. Now, if I missed something, please let me know in the comments below. If you want some help with your content or your strategy, let me know as well. I have links in the description, or you can just watch this video right here. Thank you for watching.